Hands off the merchandise.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a quick review of the Ringside exclusive Defining Moments Shawn Michaels and Mankind action figures. And if you're looking to pick these two action figures up, you're going to have to do so from Ringside Collectibles. As you can see right there on the packaging, this is a Ringside exclusive only. The only place you're going to get it. So first up in the video, we're going to take a look at the packaging the figures come in. We're going to talk about the packaging, then we're going to unbox, take a look at the figures. We're going to talk about them, see what accessories they come with. We'll do a few comparisons, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so first up, we're going to check out Shawn Michaels here. Here's a quick look at the front of the packaging. You get Defining Moments down here across the bottom. Age is 8+ years old. The company is Mattel right there. You get a big sticker on the front here, Ringside Collectibles exclusive, WrestlingFigures.com. You get some cool window packaging here of Shawn himself. Just check that out. You can see the figure inside the box. It looks pretty sweet. Let's try and reduce some glare here. Here we go, right there. So as you can see, he's got his entrance gear right there. He comes with it on, and he's got one extra set of hands right there. And here's a quick look at the side of the packaging. You get a nice picture of HBK right there. WWE logo up top right here. On the back of the packaging, you get a nice photo of a real-life image of Shawn Michaels from when he wore this attire. And there's a read-up of when he wore this exact attire, and this was his defining moment. Go ahead and read it right there if you want to. He wore this at the 1997 Royal Rumble when he faced Psycho Sid for the World Heavyweight title. And I believe he won that match, seeing as how that's what makes it a defining moment. So spoiler alert right there. Anyway, here's the other side of the box. You get that same image right there. WWE up top. That same image down below. There's a look at the bottom. Not much there. Here's a look at the top. You get a nice window right there. So that's enough about the packaging. Let's go ahead. Let's crack it open. And that backdrop in the box looks pretty awesome. Just check out that logo right there. Get the heart. Says Shawn Michaels. It looks pretty sweet. It's going to be hard to want to throw this box away, but luckily, that's what we got. A whole second one mint on card. So here's Shawn back in the tray. Just check it out. Looking pretty sweet. Feels nice. It looks nice. Let's go ahead and pop him out of the plastic prison. Oh, God. What? And he is tied in there at the feet. We'll find a way around that. Okay, so here's a look at Shawn Michaels out of the box. At a first glance, first impression, I think I'm glad I bought this. Looks pretty sweet. Love this this ring gear. It's like a kind of like a fake vinyl feeling. It's like real slick, almost like a water resistant type material. You know what I'm saying? Feels pretty good. And it looks like it can unlatch here in the back with some Velcro. So check out that ring attire before we take it off. Excuse me, entrance gear. And of course, here is the entrance gear top. Looks pretty dope. Can of course come off with the Velcro right here. Look at the hat. It looks to be all black. It looks pretty neat. There's a look at him without the hat. Kind of a plain look on his face. It'd be nice to get like an expression like yelling or screaming or smiling. But, I mean, it's still a pretty good looking face sculpt, I think. And the hat goes back on pretty easily. And there you go. Comes off pretty easily for the entrance attire. And you might have to heat these shoulders up to move them around, like this joint right in there. Actually, never mind. Just work them around. Just work them around a little bit. They'll loosen up on or for you. God damn. So remember, heat the left side at least. More than likely, I'd say your copy will be pretty much the exact same. God damn. So there's a quick look at those off the figure. These are pretty nice. They're a lot better than the rubber stuff, if you ask me. You know, he can move around in these. The joints can bend. Let's look at the top. Looks pretty sweet. And this ring gear is probably one of my favorites he ever wore. I like this one, the Survivor Series 97. And was it SummerSlam 95 maybe, when he fought Razor Ramon in that second ladder match. I like those pants as well, like the teal color or whatever. But anyway, this is a good looking Shawn Michaels figure. I love the attire for this one. For a defining moment, I guess this was a defining moment in his career. Nice paint job on the hearts all the way around. They look pretty good. Get that one lined up. On the knees there, looks pretty good. The paint's not too bad on this copy. It looks pretty good all the way around. There's a couple spots of missed opportunity, but there's those same boots that you've seen before. Exact same painted on style. Yeah, the molded kick pad on the front, but it's kind of covered up. Let's look at the hands and how they're painted. Just how accurately painted are these hands? And oh, there you go. So look at the tattoo on the left arm. It looks pretty good, I think. Same body type you've seen before that Shawn Michaels comes on. His head sculpt, I'm sure it's not new. It's probably been around for a while. I've only been collecting elites for about a year and a half, so it's new to me. Looks pretty good. And for the articulation, he has all that same articulation you see in several Shawn Michaels elites. Pretty much the same as that newest Survivor Series and that Greatest Hits Wave 2. You know, he gets double jointed knees. They are not pinless. He can kick forward pretty good. He can do his sweet chin music on people pretty nice. He's got ab crunch. You can go that far forward, that far back. The upper arms are a bit stiff, but they will move around for you. I would heat them up first for you did a whole lot of playing around. Got upper arm cut, double jointed pinless elbows looking sweet. And you cannot forget about the upper thigh cut right there. And he does have boot rotation right there. And the head can move around not so much. Of course, the hair gets in the way. You can get a little bit of play in there, but yeah, there we go. Felt like it was going to snap for a second, but you just need to loosen it up. Just check that shit out, dog. He, of course, comes with two microphone holding hands that are painted the exact same way as the fisted hands. So this Shawn Michaels figure is pretty dope. I gotta say, I love it. It's worth the price on Ringside. I think right now at this very moment they're doing a holiday sale, holiday 3.0 or something. You can probably get this guy for $20, and then plus shipping, of course. So I'd go over there and check it out. And yeah, I think that'll be it for this Shawn Michaels right here. Oh, and here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mankind's packaging, shall we? Same as the Shawn Michaels box. Defining moments across the bottom right there. 8+ Mattel. Ringside exclusive sticker. You get Mankind's name above the top right there instead of Shawn Michaels. Right here, nice window packaging. You can see Mankind right there and the accessories he comes with. Looking pretty sweet. On the side right there, you get a picture of Mankind. Same thing for the other side. Same picture. Just read this. So, of course, this is him from the 1998 King of the Ring Hell in a Cell match with The Undertaker. And we all know how that match turns out. We all know the big fuss with it. And it was also like the second ever Hell in a Cell match, and it was pretty gruesome to most people, including myself. Pretty cool to see that at the time I was about 8 years old. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and let's crack this thing open. Oh, yeah. And the tray just slides right out. If you couldn't tell before, I didn't even notice it till now, but once again you get a very cool logo, the Mankind smiley face, wearing the Mankind mask in the back of the box right there. So that's pretty sweet. Then here's the tray shot. Here's a quick look. Let's go ahead and pop out these accessories. God damn. Oh. Anyway, I've had these two for a while. It's just I didn't get around to crack them open until right now. So there's a little bit less going on with Mankind here than the Shawn Michaels. But as I'm looking at it right now, this figure's pretty sweet at a first glance. Let's get an up-close look at the face here. This is the face sculpt that comes on the figure, fresh out of the box. As you can tell, he's kind of got like some blood look to the mouth here. And he's got his tooth, of course, in his nose, just like from this moment. You know, he got his teeth knocked out and one of them wound up in his nose. The hair sculpt looks pretty good, I think. Heck yeah. And you see all the thumbtacks on the back of the figure. And of course, that's from where he gets choke slammed and dropped on thumbtacks in the match. He's sculpted on tie is all off to the one side, looking all messy and dirty. Looking like he's been in a war, you know. And yep, the joints are pretty stiff on this guy, so keep that in mind before you start playing around, but they loosen up pretty nicely. Double jointed elbows on this guy, upper arm cut. The shirt is plastic overlay right here. And he's got a little bit of ab crunch in there, and he can move around the torso. The head can turn right to left and all that. It can move up and down a little bit. He can kick forward a decent amount. He can kick forward a lot better than I thought he was going to be able to. He can kick out just like that. Double jointed knee, upper thigh cut, and he does have upper boot cut. A little bit of ankle rocker going on there. The ankle pivot on these WWE Elites just ain't really all that, to be honest. But this figure's pretty cool. It feels pretty good in hand. I think I like it more than the Shawn Michaels, to be honest. But also, this is pretty much my first Mankind Elite. Like I said, I'm in the game a little late here, but... So the Mankind's pretty sweet. And for his accessories, he has one more microphone holding hand for the left side. And he has just opened... oh my god, whatever wide open hand for the right side. And he, of course, has a head with the mask on, thank god, because, well, you got to have Mankind with his mask on. And it looks pretty sweet, pretty good lightness on there. And this mask, the mask here can come off too, so just check that out. See, it can come all the way off. And, of course, it can pop right back on. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the Shawn Michaels, I'll give it a 8 because the ring gear, the entrance gear, it's very cool. I like how it's not rubber and it's, you know, that soft pliable material that he can move around in. That's pretty sweet. That, and I've also really liked this attire, been one of my all-time favorites. And for the Mankind, I will give it a 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 for the Mankind, because it can move around a little bit better than I thought. I like this moment in time from wrestling. I really enjoyed this moment for Mankind and The Undertaker specifically. It was gruesome. It was awesome. When you're 8 years old, seeing it for the first time, you'll never forget it. The extra head's pretty on point. The head he comes with is awesome too. I mean, you can pretend that's anything you want to from any moment. And the thumbtacks in the back, it all just looks good to me. Like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the content. Stay tuned for more. Check out some more of our videos. And we will see you next time. Stay tuned for a few action figure comparisons.